got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Let's go! Fellas, we got 30 seconds. Let me hear the chat go wild. 35K. I'm knocking on the door on 35K, fellas. Can my stream not be resistance? Let's see. Let's see. Can we break the curse? We broke the chain link curse. Can we break the stream curse? Let's see. Let's see, fellas. Let's go.
Pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, 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 up,
Let's go, baby.
don't you know?
What's up, fellas? Good to see you guys. 34,805. Let's get this shit. Good to see all the homies in the chat, man. A lot of homies making the gains out there. And I love it, man. I love it, man. Bitcoin just keeps rolling, man. There's no pullbacks. Still, it's crazy, man. It's just not letting anyone get an entry. Well, that's not really true. I mean, Bitcoin did get a move down to 33,000 yesterday. That was the opportunity where if you really were sidelined and you really started to feel bullish, that was your opportunity to enter. So we'll see what Bitcoin does today. Let's hope that the stream is not resistance, because it always is, man. Yo, shout out to SpySat, Hans. What's going on, bro? The Bobos. See the Bobos. There they are. There's the Bobos. Okay, there's Bobo number 1. Bobo number 2 is right here. Guys, I am still bearish, okay? I know last year I did say, well, actually this year I did say if Bitcoin breaks above the 20-month moving average, I would flip bullish, but I lied. I lied. I am still bearish. I think this is one giant Ponzi, and it's coming down, guys, okay? I've lied about all my invalidations of being bearish, okay? So I refuse to change my mind, even though sometimes you got to change your mind in the market. You know, I will remain bearish because I care more about being right than making money. Yes. Okay, guys. I'm out of here. Catch you guys later. We will be back down at 3K, like I told you, by March of 2023. Oh, shit. It's October of 2023. Shit. Okay, well, March of 2024. Oh, my God, I'm Elon. Oh, my God, this is creepy. I don't want to be Elon. I don't want to be Elon, man. I don't like being Elon. Man. All right, let's go back to BTC. 34,776. Let's go, baby. Metal Gear is still bearish. Rest in peace, my friend. Metal Gear is still bearish.
Bruh.
Let's go. Fahid, what's up, buddy? Stock markets keep pushing down and Bitcoin keeps pushing up. It is... listen, I've seen some decorrelations before, but nothing like the last, couple weeks. It's been absolutely insane. Bitcoin just keeps rolling. Stock's getting crushed today. You got the NASDAQ down 1.5%. And Bitcoin just keeps rolling. It's insane. I haven't seen anything like this in a long time. It's actually pretty crazy. Because Bitcoin, they usually are tied 1-to-1. It's crazy, man. But you go over to the weekly, man, and we said this. When you break out of a 7-month range, my friends, it's not going to be a small move. Once again, this is going to be an explosive move. This is not going to be like, oh my God, a 5% pump, and then we're going back down. No, it's going to be right? You know, a move that makes you feel some type of way, right? And I think everyone feels that some type of way right now. I think no matter how bullish you are, and I bet everyone feels this way, no matter how much of a bull you are, no matter how much of I am George, we're all George, we are. I think every single person in here probably feels like they're underexposed to the crypto market, no matter how bullish you are, right? And this is what we said last year, is this, no matter how bull you might be and no matter how much you want to be accumulating Bitcoin, or if you like to accumulate altcoins, you're going to feel like you're underexposed to the market no matter what, right? Because you're going to look back and say, shit, what the fuck was I doing during that year, right? So I think a lot of people are feeling that way right now, and that's why I think you're not seeing any dips. You're just seeing this thing getting bought up like a freaking freight train, and it's insane, man. And we said this, once you broke back into this 2021 range now, if we close this weekly up here, right? If we don't get it dumped for the rest of this week and we close this weekly up here, you got to be looking for higher prices. You cannot be
talk crap on Ben. I'll keep giving you super chats.
What's going on, Philly? Talk crap on Ben. I'll give you super chats. No, Philly, we're not going to do that. Let's not kick a man while he's down, okay? As much as, you know, fun it is sometimes, but let's not kick a man while he's down. Frank is back. Oh, shit. Frank Fractal's back in the chat. We said that was going to be the top signal. Okay, never mind. It's not the top signal. I refused. I refused to call it top signal because Frank Fractal's back. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Shout out to Fahid. Shout out to Joey. Shout out to Crypto Shock. I know Skillful said he caught the PYR move. Shout out to you if you caught the PYR move off the bottom of the range. This thing is absolutely cruising. There's some fun shit. Man, if you caught INJ, I said INJ will be the first altcoin to hit all-time highs, other than COS. We don't want Miles to come in and start chilling COS. We don't want Miles to be coming in.
We're going to the moon.
And chilling COS. So we're gonna say INJ is gonna be the first one to break all-time highs. Yeah, we got FET breaking out, like we talked about yesterday. There's some good shit going on in the market, man. It's fun. Chainlink moved up higher. Solana keeps moving. Man, let's get this shit, boys. But remember, it's still. Remember to say this. I know there's specific altcoins that are moving up higher than Bitcoin, but remember, it's still Bitcoin season, right? Just remember, it's still Bitcoin season, right? Dominance, 57 to 60%. We're almost there, actually, which is, you know, that's where it gets interesting, and that's when you really have to start thinking, shit. Do I start piling into the altcoins, or do I start taking profits from Bitcoin and put them into altcoins? That's when we're going to have to start thinking heavily about that. But not yet. I think we still got time. But, man, there's some good shit happening, fellas. I love to see it, man. Link Marine, shout out to you, buddy. 34.8. Yeah, we're right there. We're right there, fellas. We're not at the daily close today, but, man.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Let's go, baby. Woods of Water said, whatever you got to tell yourself. Whatever we've got to tell ourselves, my man. Whatever we've got to tell ourselves. Javier, USDT dominance. Oh, yeah, let's take a look at that real quick. I think the biggest thing for me is we just stick to the daily time frame. The next big level for Bitcoin, and I know a lot of people think like this 34K level is a big level. I don't think it is. And we said this, every $2,000, people are going to be calling for the top, right? It was 28, then it was 30, then it was 32, and then now it's 34. I said, I think the big level that we need to watch is this previous order block up here. And that's between like 38 and 40K. To me, that's going to be the level that we maybe we consolidate there a little bit. I don't think this is the level where like I'm overly bearish at this level. I think once we get back up to 38 to 40, like we said, like where is 38 and 40? That's the 0.5 retracement. A lot of times that's where you find a little bit of headway. Actually, the 0.5 retracement's at 42,000, which once again, I know that sounds like a ridiculous high number, but is it really, right? So yeah, I think 38 to 40 is where I'm looking for this next leg. And I'm going to stick with that. And I know people are looking at this daily time frame RSI and going, shit, this thing's at a 90. There's no way this thing keep things rolling. What did we look at yesterday? Right? Look at the data. Don't look at the feelings. Look at the times where Bitcoin has had a daily RSI above 90. If you look at when it first hits that, it is not the top. It is not the top. It ends up going higher, creating a bearish divergence, and then going down, right? We did that back in January. We pumped to 21K. We still went all the way to 25. We did that multiple times in 2020. We don't have to really talk about that. Right here, we actually, we had a high RSI right here. We still went higher, right? April 2019, we went to here. We still grinded higher. It doesn't necessarily mean that the top is in. I think sometimes you look at those indicators and you go, shit, man, like there's no way we keep going higher. Like this shit's at a 90 on the daily. There's no way. It's not necessarily what it means. And honestly, like when the daily RSI this high, that just means that Bitcoin is super bullish, and the momentum is just insane, right? So I like that, man. I don't think there's any reason why like 38 to 40 isn't the level to look out for, man. These top longers getting away. No, Sato flipped long. No. Ugh.
Everybody panic. We're going to zero.
Sato was short. Damn it, man. Sato was short. Now he's long. Fuck, man. All right, now we have to. All right, we have to consolidate longer, guys. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. We must consolidate longer. God damn it, man. I blame Sato for if we pull back right here. Long lick 34,000. Oh, his lick is like $100 away. Let's just lick him and go up. I like that, man. This is perfect. Sato's lick 34,539. Oh, we're talking 200. Let's dump real quick. Lick his ass. Lick his ass. Oh God. We just said lick his ass. We just said literally lick his ass. Sorry, YouTube. That's not what I meant. I meant liquidate his ass, not lick his ass. Oh my God. YouTube's going to ban me now for saying lick his ass. Oh my God, man. Okay, well, let's liquidate his ass and come back up. Let's do it, man. Let's go. Let's go. And yes, guys, I'm slurping my coffee. If you have a problem with it, well, you can speak to the manager. Okay? Be a Karen about it. Be a Karen. One thing we got to watch. And this is very, very important, I think, is total 3. Total 3 minus USDT minus USDC. We've been talking about this descending triangle. Look where we are now. We're right back at the top of the triangle, right? So I think this is kind of decision time. Is this altcoin rally going to stall out like all of them have for the past year and a half, right? Or do we actually have the strength to push higher? That's the big question here. Let me know in the chat, guys. Like, I want to know how you guys feel in the chat. Let's do a quick poll. Let's do a quick poll. Will total 3 break through trend line? Right? Will total 3 break through trend line? Just let me know in the chat what you think. I don't know. I mean, this is an interesting point, and this is where a point where, you know, we do get a little over exuberant when we get up to this level multiple times, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. We've got a little over exuberant on total 3. But, you know, we look at this and we say, I guess what we can say is let's bring up a few things here. Let's see if there's anything that can give us a little insight on what's going on here. So I think, does this have an interesting trend? Okay. One thing I noticed today, and I was looking at this, let me just get rid of the RSI real quick. I noticed this, right? I was looking at the MEXC. If you notice here, there's a nice little trend on the MEXC, right? Where we kind of were just making lower highs, right? So 1, 2, 3, and it's kind of like the RSI. You know when you get RSI breakouts and you see momentum break through a trend, it looks like, to me at least, this is attempting to break the trend. You know, that we got, what's today, 25th? We still got 3 days for this daily, this 3-day candle to close, but it looks like it is trying to at least break a little bit of a trend. And we know when momentum breaks, price usually follows. So we'll see, right? I think we got to wait a few days to see how this plays out, obviously, but you are sitting right there, potentially trying to break out. I ain't calling for it yet because I've seen this happen before where we call for the breakout and this thing just dumps back down. So let's have some patience. Let's wait for this 3-day candle to close, and then we can do what we need to do, right? Come on. Did we liquidate Sato yet? Fuck, man, we still got to go down. We still got to go down a little bit. Man. Let's see. Pepe, FOMO is back. I don't know if I like that Pepe's going up. there's meme coins going up. Wojak, this is one I've been sort of slowly getting into over the past few months, actually. Wojak is moving up too. I don't know if I like the meme coins rolling up, guys. Like, typically, and we're not seeing like crazy meme coin runs. Like, I mean, some of them are up 20%. For a meme coin, that's nothing. But dude, I mean, we are seeing some of these come up, right? Wojak's coming up. I know Pepe's the mainstream one now. Pepe's up 30%. Pepe's rolling up like crazy. We're starting to see some of these memes roll up. You know, I don't think there's a reason to be worried that meme coins are going up until they really start rolling, where everyone's talking about meme coins, right? So I think we're far away from that. But you know, if we start seeing Pepe rolling up to highs and you know, we start seeing all these other meme coins rolling up, we know what that meant the last 2 times, right? So just be careful with the meme coins. But I think we still got some time. I don't think this is anything to be like, oh my God, meme coins are rolling up. It's the end just yet. Almost, right? I think we're almost there. Let's see. The stream is so awkward. I think his 2 friends hate Sato. His 2 friends. This is Sato. Guys, I'm about to go long right now. 100x. Yeah, bro, do it. Are you gonna get us lunch? Are you gonna get? I'm not gonna be Asian. I'm not gonna be Asian. Are you gonna get us lunch? That's not Asian. That's like Italian. You get us General. General's go. No, I don't want General go. I want chicken teriyaki. Chicken teriyaki. You got to pay with those with your gains. Oh man. Yeah, they're just trying to use them for lunch. You know, they're hanging out on the stream, using them for lunch. You know what I'm saying? They don't want the General go. Let's go, man. Fun times, man. Fun times. I love the market when it's green, man. It's such better vibes. Actually, right now I've noticed that although it's better times, I still sense I still sense a little animosity in the market, a little bit on different social media platforms, which I think is fantastic. I think once you see everyone really believe in this move and everyone's super pumped, then I think that's time to be worried. I've noticed that there's still this, there's still almost this negativity in the market, and I think it's for the opposite reason that we saw last year. You guys probably could guess the reason, but I think there's this. This rally doesn't make sense. I can't justify buying. I feel like there's that thought process in the market right now, and it's pissing a lot of people off. Like, oh my God, what the frick? The stock market, stop it! What the? That kind of vibe. And I think until that changes, once everyone believes, we're still gonna go higher. And then once I start to see rocket step emojis and shit. Do you guys see any noobs in the chat? I don't see any noobs. I still don't see any noobs. Anyone? Like, I see Franco. Franco's been here forever. The small head filter yelling teriyaki. Look at even Maja's pissed. She's throwing forks. Chicken teriyaki. Yeah, we need to do chicken teriyaki, man. Until I don't see anyone new. I see Frank Fractal. I see Wayne. I see Love and Win. I see Kevin Hoosman. I see Watoshi. I see Dadaware. Is there anyone new? If you're new, come in the chat. Come hang out. Come join the fam, man. This is the best channel during the bull market. I'm telling you right now. We have a lot of fun on here. We're a little crazy, but we have a lot of fun. We crap on bears, and that's what we do. I'm here, Mason, Andreas. I don't see anyone new. You know what I mean? And I don't see anyone shilling small cap altcoins. Where is everyone? Where is everyone? And I've said this. We don't need new money to go higher. We don't. There's so many people in stable coins. There's so many people in altcoins. We don't need new money to go higher. New money comes in later. You ignore me like a noob. I thought we were friends. Yes. Man. Let's go, baby. If you're new, come in here. Bouncy Knight. Thank you for coming in, man. Hope you're a regular viewer, man. I'm gonna remember your name, Bouncy Knight. No new. We're all the same. Funkadelic. Wolf Greg. Greg Wolf, you're not new. You changed your name around. You used to be Greg Wolf. Now you're Wolf Greg. Why did you change it to Wolf Greg? Just say Greg Wolf. You know what I mean? Harbs Music says dumping coming. Maybe, man. I think we take out the highs first, at least. I think right here is such an easy short. I think if we're going to dump, it's going to blast all the bears out. And then it's going to dump. If we're going to dump. In my opinion, though, and I've said this, like, in my opinion's worthless, like, let's be honest. But, you know, what we do here, I think will be very telling, you know? I think either way we're taking out the high. What we do here, right, I guess the daily is better for this. Whether we kind of take out that wick high and then we start dumping back down, or if we just moon up to like 38 to 40K, that's going to be very telling here, in my opinion. And it's probably going to be like, what side is more over exuberant? If we pump and then dump, it probably means the bulls are too euphoric, right? You got people top long, you got people going 100x long at the highs, so we dump. If we just continue up, that means everyone and their mother just keeps shorting this shit. And if I had to guess, and I don't know why I feel this way, I just do. I think what's fooling people right now is stocks going down. So I think a lot of people have that thought process as stocks are going down, right? Bitcoin must be going, like Bitcoin has to go down too. So I'm going to short Bitcoin because Bitcoin's lagging. And I think that's what's throwing a lot of people off right now. Is that thought process. But what people understand, this is not a normal Bitcoin pump. It's not just like Bitcoin's going up for no reason. We have two very bullish things coming up within the next 6 months. It's not just, oh, Bitcoin's going up for no reason. It's we're pricing in the ETF and we're pricing in the halving, right? So it's a fundamental pump. It's not just, oh, you know, we're going up, you know? And I think you couple that with stocks going down and people wanting to short, it's a little bit different, you know? BlackRock are buying BTC. Holy shit! Even the water's pumped.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Even the water's pumped. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Just sit, relax, and let's hang out. Let's have some fun, dude. Horse guy, I don't know. How's horse guy feeling right now? I am still sidelined. I don't believe in this pump. Gareth Soloway said we will dump. Ben Cowan said the yearly high is in. I listened. Well, you know, here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. I don't know. I don't want the FOMO right now. I don't want to. If anything, I want the FOMO with the shorts. The stock market's going down. Gareth Soloway, the pro trader. He's a pro trader. He know better than you. He's a pro trader. Gareth Soloway. Okay? said we are going down. Tino also said Bitcoin going down. The pro trader, we must go down. Oh man, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. Anyways, I want Horse Guy to be happy. He doesn't want a FOMO, and I try to tell him, man. Sometimes you wanted a FOMO. Sometimes when you're in up markets, you know, sometimes FOMO works. Sometimes FOMO works. Not always. Why do you think George is up a 1,000,000% on his freaking long trade? You know what I mean? You think he timed the bottom? No, he probably longed when it was going up. You know, like, sometimes it works. You know. No, we're not gonna do it. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're going back to Horse Guy. How can I not trust Gavin Soloway? I am a horse, and he has a ponytail. He is me. He is the most trustworthy guy on the internet. He has a ponytail, just like my horse tail. Oh my God, you guys did him dirty. You guys did him dirty with the ponytail. It's okay, I'm balding. You know, so just we're both in the same situation. All right. Anyways. Let's go, man. Oh man, good times. All right, what else can we talk about? Oh, ETH BTC. I think this is something important to talk about because I'm there's a lot of FUD on Ethereum right now, and I'll continue to say this. It's still Bitcoin season. Once again, it is still Bitcoin season. But I will remind you this. That I'll tell you this. The next 2 months, you're going to hear a lot of FUD with ETH. Oh, why isn't Ethereum moving up? Bitcoin is. If you were here in 2020, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This exact same thing happened last cycle, where Bitcoin was moving up, Ethereum was chilling, so everyone FOMO'd into Bitcoin, Bitcoin topped, and then Ethereum went up. It's gonna be the same thing again, okay? We've seen this the last 2 cycles, actually. Q4 of the pre-halving year, we've seen ETH BTC bottom, okay? And I don't think it's bottom right now. I actually think it's going to go lower right now. But there's going to be a rotation of capital from Bitcoin to ETH. No one believes that when Bitcoin's mooning, but same thing happened last cycle. Okay, I think sometime in Q4, right? We've seen Q4 be the low here in 2019. We've seen Q4 be the low here in 2015. There's going to be a shift. Probably when Bitcoin gets higher from Bitcoin into ETH, right? Because ETH lags and then it catches up when Bitcoin, at some point when Bitcoin hits a major resistance. So right now, I still think ETH BTC is going lower, but the more FUD you hear on this and the more, oh, it's going over, that's when you want to start piling into ETH. And that's actually when I'm going to start shifting some of my Bitcoin that I own into ETH, right? Not yet. I probably will do that towards the end of Q4, but there will be a time. And then in January, end of January, beginning of February, that's typically when ETH really starts to moon against Bitcoin. So not yet. I still think it's Bitcoin season, but I think over the next couple months that there will be a shift. Let's see. Doge ETH wrecked against BTC, expect another 30% ETH drop. I mean, if you were here last cycle, the same thing happened, right? That this is not anything that we haven't talked about, right? I mean, ETH BTC goes down and then it bottoms to Q4 and it starts going up in the halving year. It's happened the last 2 cycles. It's not anything new, right? And especially like when you start hearing people like that, you know, I guess like not Ben Cowan. Ben Cowan's been bearish on ETH BTC all year, so it's a little bit different, but like. Just like when you start, you know the people on X.com, you know, I still think it's like a porn website whenever I say that. But X.com, I don't know why he chose that name, man. I really feel like I'm talking about a porn website. Sorry to everyone at work. But you know when everyone that has the .eth on their Twitter profile, like as their name, when they stop making the .eth, right? When they start taking that out of their name because Bitcoin's mooning and ETH is going nowhere, that's when we start piling ETH. Not yet, though. That resistance getting broken this week. Hell yeah, it is. Hell yeah, it is. Let's see. Is the ETH upgrade scheduled? I have no idea. Another ETH upgrade? Man, let's go. Anyways, we're still chilling at 34,811. At least the stream, we have not dumped during the stream. We've chilled. We get volatility all morning before the stream, and then as soon as I get on, bok! It doesn't matter what time. I've said this. Whether it's 8:30 in the morning, whether it's 10:30, whether it's 12, whether it's 7, whether it's a late night stream. It doesn't matter what time, fellas. But I think we're going to break the trend right now, actually. I think we're going to break this trend. I at least I hope, So what we got to do right now is we're going to yell a little bit, okay? We're going to yell a little bit. Okay, what we need to do right now, fellas, okay, is we need to pump this shit up, all right? We need to get this shit going, man, okay? We need to get this shit rolling. Vikings! We have not come this far to get resisted here. If you are a Bitcoin bull, we will break this resistance. The Bobos will shit their pants. Savi will become a bull. We will push higher. 38k waiting room. Spam the swords and spam the shields. We will not be stopped here. This is pussy. Pussy pump. We want a real pump. Spam the damn swords. Spam the damn shields. Spam whatever you need to. We will push this higher. You know what that means. No, Frank Fractal, we can't play pump it up unless Bitcoin makes a new high. Bitcoin makes a new high, we play pump it up. We can't spam the pump it up song. We have to keep it fresh. We only make that if Bitcoin makes a new high, which maybe we do it right now, fellas. Maybe we do it right now. Actually, Bitcoin was going up when I was talking like a Viking. Should I keep talking like a Viking? Vikings! Oh, man. The fight music? Almost. Oh, man. I want to play Pump It Up so bad, man. Let's go. Let's go, man. Come on. All we need to do is break. Hold on. Let me get this on an accurate level here. Because that was not accurate. Let's get that wick. There we go. We got to break 35,157 to play Pump It Up. Cassie's in the truck. Oh my God. We're not gonna. Okay, we are gonna go there. The 857th biggest channel in the interwebs. Cassie, shut up. Cassie, shut up. No, my wife doesn't know you're here. Shh, stop. My wife doesn't know you're here. Stop it. Okay, guys, today we're going to talk about how, I've been humbled. Okay? I've been humbled. Here's my watch. I've been humbled, guys. Okay? Now, since I've been humbled, I'm going to ask you guys for donations. Okay? Even though I'm standing in my giant house here. But I'm going to ask you guys for donations. Okay? I've been humbled. And, I need some Ethereum for this bull market. So if you guys want to donate to me, that would be absolutely fantastic. And Cassie, shut up. Just suck it. Just oh, man. All right. There you go, Philly. I said I wasn't going to do it, but we went there. Look at the weekly RSI on ETH BTC scale alts time. It's all, I mean, listen, Yomi, I still think it's better, like on average. There's got to be some alts that perform better, but on average, it's better to be in Bitcoin still. But I think we're almost at that point where it's time to start thinking the opposite way. Not quite yet. I think it's almost that time. Anyways, 35K right now for BTC. Here we go. 34,480. Let's go. Let's get this shit. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Here we go. That said, I'm a liar and a loser and a bastard and an abuser. Imagine if you were all those things. Oh man. Here's the sweep. Well, let's see if it's gonna be a sweep or it's gonna be a pump. Let's see. I think this move will be telling whether if we just do this or we push higher. This is going to be a very telling move right here that I think will tell us probably what overall, do we consolidate next week? Do we keep running up? I think this will be very telling here. Let's see. 34,994. The Bobos are shitting their pants. We can almost play pump it up. Let's see, man. Let's see, man. Let's get this shit. Here we go, guys. 34,987. Make sure you get your FOMO buys in. Oh, man. Looks like we got Chainlink up another 10%. Yo, Chainlink is going nuts right now, bro. Another 10%. Bro. Shout out to Elliot. He became a member. Once again, guys, we're gonna get everyone in the chat green. Okay, that's our goal for this bull market. We will have no, I was gonna say no white people. We will have no non-green people. Let's see. Chainlink freaking mooning, man. Solana freaking $33 on Sol. Man. We said we're going to take out this 38.75 highs, bro. We taken out the 38.75 highs. FET, if you got in FET, man, nice. I think the AI, so the AI had its big first run and then settled down. I think you got to have some exposure to AI, man, for this next bull. You got to have at least one coin that has some exposure to AI. Same thing with gaming. I think you got to have one coin that is exposure to gaming. Other than that, not too much else really going on. Everything's kind of still settling up a little bit. Blur's up, ApeCoin, Pepe, Gala, GRT, SHIB, FTT. Holy my moly, man. Oh, FTT never came into my box. Damn it, man. It never came into my box. Kaspa. Yeah, dude. Coinbase USD looking good. Spot buyers are here. Yeah. Even Coinbase stock has been cruising, man. Coinbase stock has been cruising, bro. Gala's pumping. Yeah, Gala's pumping, bro. Which, I mean, there's, yeah. I mean, right now, I'm looking through. It's like, it's like meme coins, gaming coins, AI, and then Sol and Link. You know what I mean? That's kind of like what's performing well at the moment. And INJ. But that's not doing that good today. Kaspa near all-time high? Are we at a Kaspa all-time high? There's no way. There's zero chance we're at Kaspa all-time high. Let's see. No, it's still pulling back. Kaspa's still fighting this all-time high resistance. We'll see if it can break through. Excuse me, guys. We'll see if it can break through. Still fighting that all-time high resistance. But it's right there. You know, Kaspa was already the first coin to hit all-time highs. What will be the second coin to hit all-time highs? Like that's not a small cap. We're talking top 100 coins. What will be the first? What will be the second one? I guess. Kaspa was first. Come on, BTC. Keep shorting. Keep shorting, Bobos. 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 Keep shorting. You must short more. Fuel the Bitcoin rise up. Short right here. Short resistance. Yes, it is resistance. See? You see this? This is resistance. Short here. It will go lower. Please. Short this. Right there. Short. You must go short right there. Please. Short. Franco said, never take crypto personal. Yeah, man. Here's what I'll say about crypto, man. Never get salty because, you know, what I noticed recently is people get so salty when you don't talk about their specific coin or you're not bullish on their specific coin. Guys, there's 30,000 coins. You can't be bullish on every single one of them. You know what I mean? And I want to make this clear before we go into next year and we start having a lot of fun. Guys, in a bull market, everything goes up, okay? It's not rocket science. But there's going to be ones that some people like better than other ones, right? But one thing you can't do is do not get salty because someone else doesn't like your coin. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. There's probably everyone in here who has a different favorite altcoin, you know, besides Wayne. Wayne's a Bitcoin maxi. But, you know, that's like the one thing you can't. Shrump got married to Ada. Nice, dude. Nice, dude. We're pumping in only 440. Yeah, man, there's still... I actually think more people are mad about this pump than happy. I'm serious. Like, you guys here are obviously happy because you guys have been in crypto. There's like maybe 5 new people in here. You guys have been here like the entire bear market for the most part. Most people are mad about this pump, not happy. You know? And it shows. It shows. Still based off social sentiment and things like that. Double top. Let's see what happens here. I did long KDA earlier this year, Frank. Nice, Bath. Nice, Bath. All right, we're still sitting right here, fellas. We'll see what happens here. Look at dominance, man. 54.35. We're almost at that 57%, man. Like, this is where it starts getting interesting, and all the altcoin hate and you know, being relatively more bullish on Bitcoin than altcoins. That's where it starts getting kind of interesting, man. You know, I think to me, there's only so high this can go, right? And this level here just seems like the level to watch for. But man, I mean, this thing is really cruising up. Cruising. Look at that weekly candle. It must be one of the bigger weekly candles. You had one bigger in March, one bigger in May, but definitely one of the bigger ones here. Almost there though, man. We'll see what happens. Imagine this like just one giant big W formation on dominance, right? Not to think it's funny or anything, but imagine if this was one big W formation, just like for this to go back to like 95%. Oh, jeez. You got, what did they call this? They call this the Adam and the Eve. No? We'll see. I doubt it. I'm just spreading FUD right now, but we'll see. Let's see. AZTV, what's up, man? Franco, what's up, bro? Franco, I'm winning the fantasy football league, by the way. All league is going to get a boxed wine, a big boxed wine, right? So whoever wins the fantasy football league, just make sure you apologize to your significant other ahead of time because you will have to drink the whole boxed wine, okay? Let's see. Bearish FUD, Jordan's not for another 2 to 3 years. Oh yeah, there'll be a time where I'm bearish FUD. You know, and I always tell you this, guys, like, make sure there's a time where it's euphoric and you actually turn into a bear, you know? What happened to all the alien talk? That whole alien, like, we found UFOs, we found fake cake. Dude, the aliens that they found in the ground in Mexico were literally made of cake. You can't make this shit up. They literally were made of cake. We could send Jabba right down there right now. He could eat that whole alien, bro. It was made of cake. It's crazy, bro. It's insane. Hold on. I need to find. We found aliens. Hey, how can we make tourists? How can we get tourists to come to Mexico? Let's say that we found aliens. How should we make them? We could totally make them out of like a living organisms, but should we? Let's make them out of cake. That'll totally work. It won't get ruined or anything or go stale. Let's make them out of cake. It's like, who decided to make the damn aliens out of cake? You could have at least make them out of something a little bit more legit. Shit, man. Play-Doh aliens. Let's go, dude. Bass said check .btc. Let's do it, man. I love the Bitcoin pairs. Some good Bitcoin pairs right now. Oh my god. Well, is this the full chart? Yeah, August of 2020. Did we take that wick? I mean, the 3-day on .btc is at the lowest it's ever been in DOT's history. You know, like, and you're basically coming down to the inception point of this chart. I don't know if this is the full chart, but yeah, you're literally at the inception point of .btc. Like, that's insane. I think when you look at this, you got to say, like, this retraced its entire gain. This retraced its entire gain of 2021. Like, that's insane. Like, I think you look at this soon, and I think you look at this with Bitcoin dominance, right? So Bitcoin dominance gets back up into here. You go to .btc being at its inception low, right? Maybe what happens here is Bitcoin dominance goes a little bit higher. .btc kind of chills here, and then when Bitcoin dominance hits here, this starts rolling down like it does, and .btc starts rolling up from here. I would generally agree. I think that the time frames on this, right, is very interesting, I think. But man, look at that slow bleed. That's insane. But yeah, I think there's a lot of good you know, BTC pairs. ADA BTC. Let's see. I don't know, man. I don't know what to think about ADA BTC. I don't know what to think about this one. You know what I mean? Like, you technically broke this uptrend, technically speaking, right? I don't know what to think about ADA BTC, man. Like, it's not any like significant level right here. I don't know, man. But I could see the dot one though. I could definitely see the dot one. All right, here comes BTC. Keep shorting. Keep shorting. Come on. You know what I want to do. You know what I want to do. You know what I want to do right now, guys. You already know what I want to do.
Pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up.
Yeah, we're not there yet, though. Here we go, 34,950. We're making our way back up. Shout out to CP with the 5 gifted memberships. Let's go.
Wrap up. We're going to the moon.
Vitalik likes that one, baby. Vitalik likes that one.
Warning, shots fired.
Keep shorting, Bobos. Keep shorting, Bobos. Now it's good enough. Yo, shout out to CP, man. Nora Mac with the 5 gifted memberships. We will get everyone green. Let's go, baby. Shout out to you, bro. All right, here we go. 30. Can we break the 35K? Let's see. Keep shorting, Bubbles. Yeah, I want to do it. I want to do it. Here we go. Smash up those likes. Thank you, Two Prats. Yeah, man. Can we get 500 likes in the stream for the first time in like a year? Can we do it? Can we get 500 likes today? I think we can. I think a 35K BTC after all the bullshit we went through for like the past 7 months of sideways bullshit, I think we deserve 500 likes. Like shit. Like that was the most boring period in crypto history. All right, any alts getting some moves here? Let's see what we got. Link still cruising. Link is still cruising, my guys. Solana still cruising. Oh my God, Solana is in 38.75 waiting room. Link. I mean, I think you got to be seeing Link. 1350 waiting room. The 1350 waiting room. I think you got to be seeing it. 1350 waiting room on Link. That's going to be the big level for Link. Like, can it break 1350? Come on, Bobos. Crypto tweet. Oh, no. Oh, no. The Crypto tweet. Yeah, that's not good. Come on, whales. Anyone spot any whales buying? Anyone spot any whales? Ooh, there's one. What's going on, whale? Keep buying that dip, bro. Keep buying that dip. I like it. Bearish too? Wait, Crypto's bearish? Bat, can anyone confirm that Crypto is bearish? Is this true? Is this true? If this is true, bro. If this is true, oh my God. No, he's not? Oh, okay. I was gonna say. Oh, man. Let's see. Bass trolling me. Everyone's bearish? I don't think everyone's bearish. I think, I even find myself, like, I said this in the Discord every day. I post the same thing. I said, we all aren't bullish enough. Because I've noticed this, and I even find myself feeling this way. There's three types of people right now. There's the sideliners who are just gonna be bearish because they're just gonna be bearish. And then there's the bulls that are short-term bearish right now. Like, there's the bulls that think that this is gonna go back down, like back to the 20Ks, right? And then there's the bulls that keep calling every $500 the top, right? There's got to be it, right? I think there's those three types of people. I don't see a lot of people calling for a lot higher prices. Like, I don't see people calling for 48K or 50K. I'm seeing 34K and 36K and maybe 38K. I'm not seeing people calling for ridiculously higher prices. Like, I think the general sentiment is, you know, this can't go a lot higher. You know, like, this is awesome, we pumped, but we can't go a lot higher. You know? Let's see. No bull thinks it's going below 25K again. You joined my Discord. There's a lot of disbelief in the Discord, man. Even some of the most bullish bulls are saying, I don't believe this rally. This is it. We're going down. You know, it's, you know, some of the perma bears or the perma bulls, you know. Let's see. 42K said Seward. Does anyone have the balls to call for higher prices? Who has the balls to call for above 40K? Anyone? I will say this. I don't think it's it's not terribly unreasonable, and Bitcoin's done this before, to go to the retracement levels before the halving. We've said that before, like, you know, and it's not terribly unreasonable to see Bitcoin go to the 618 before the halving. It happened last cycle, right? Before the halving. The halving was right here. We went to the 618 before the halving. And actually, it also happened back here, right? So, you know, I don't think that's terribly unreasonable. Is it a bullish take? Yeah. Is it like 100% probability? No. No one knows what's going to happen. But I think if you look at last cycles, I think it's totally possible that Bitcoin could come back up to those retracement levels before the halving, because it's done that before. It's done that before, you know? So we'll have to see. None of us know, but it's a great start to getting back out of this range, and all you can do is just be pumped and be happy if you're buying sats and if you're buying the altcoins that are actually performing well. All you got to do is just sit back and enjoy the ride and see where it takes us, my friends. You know, and once again, don't try to be. I'd say this: don't try to be this pro trader, man. I'm going to tell you this again. What a lot of people during this run up have tried to sell their Bitcoin, buy it back lower. All those people that did that are begging for Bitcoin to go back down now. Like literally on their knees begging for it to go back down. Right? The ones who sold at 28 or 30, 32, you know, they are begging for Bitcoin to go back down now. Why? Because if you sold at 28K, you just lost 25% of your Bitcoin stack if you bought back now, you know, and that's no joke. That's no joke. That's what I say. Altcoins, you should probably try to time them a little bit because they can move very, very fast in certain ways. Bitcoin, just stack Bitcoin and don't worry about it, man. Like Bitcoin's Bitcoin. Like Bitcoin dictates where everything else goes. It's not as volatile as everything else. Don't try to be this pro trader who's timing every single top and bottom because you ain't going to do it, man. You ain't going to do it, bro. Nobody the pro traders that call themselves pro traders trying to short 28, 30, 32, 34. You know, here we are at 35. So let's see. Let's see. HODL only Bitcoin? Yeah, I agree. I mean, I would even argue against hodling Bitcoin too. Like you can hodl Bitcoin right now, but I would argue if Bitcoin went to 200K in 2025, I would argue you probably should be hodling it. You probably should be selling it. You know what I mean? Shout out to Griff. He's been stacking BTC and Link. Nice, dude. Hey, Link the Slink, bro. We said Link is the most undervalued altcoin. Link is the most undervalued altcoin. We've said that consistently, and it's starting to play out now. It's fantastic, man. It is fantastic. The most undervalued alt, easily. And it's definitely playing out, which is fantastic, man. Man, I gotta pee. But we can't pee. We can't pee with Bitcoin at resistance, guys. Like this is. Do you guys care if I go pee real quick? I'm gonna go pee, guys. I'm gonna pee real quick. All right. I'm going to pee real quick. Hold up. Crypto Chris thinks it's Polkadot. I don't know. Maybe at some point. I'm going to go pee real quick, guys. While I'm gone, okay, you guys can listen to... Here, I'll give you guys... Actually, I'll give you guys... While I'm gone, I'll give you guys Vitalik, Happy, and Clappy. I think that's a good one while I'm gone. And you can also watch it. All right, hold up.
Vitalik is impressed. Vitalik clapping, 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 clapping. Vitalik clapping, 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 clapping.
Wash my hands. I did not wash my hands, guys. I did not wash my... You know I was going to say I didn't wash my hands. I told you, I don't wash my hands when I pee. I'm going to be straight up honest. And I bet a lot of people don't either, and they just don't admit it. At least I am man enough to admit that I don't wash my hands when I pee. When you poop, you got to wash your hands. When you pee, you don't wash your hands. Oh, man. Someone said Jordan shorted. No, I didn't. Clean the keyboard? No. This keyboard will remain dirty, dusty, just like it always is. There's nothing like a dirty, dusty keyboard. But did you wipe good? You don't wipe when you pee. You kind of fling it around like this. Like a hot dog. You go. Right? You get all the extra little residue out, and then you go. Then you're good to go. Oh, man. Sorry, that's disgusting. Oh, please, guys. Please. Don't act like you guys don't stand in line and pick your ass or pick your nose. You guys wash your hands every time you pick your ass or pick your nose? I bet the answer is no. Don't be coming over here and acting all righteous. Okay? Don't be coming here and acting all righteous. Your penis should be cleaner than everything else you touch.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
You got something to worry about. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Do I wash my hands every time I touch my arm? No. So why would I do that? It's the same damn thing. It's skin. Do I wash my hands every time I touch my leg? No. My hair? No. My chin? No. You could argue your chin is probably dirtier. You know? But hey, that's social dynamics for you. You know what I'm saying? I don't wipe in any direction. Picking your nose is the best way to get sick. That's what I'm saying, man. People will sit there and pick their nose for like 5 minutes and then not wash their hands. And then they want to crucify me for not washing my hands when I pee. Please. I don't want to hear it. But you don't have poop on your arm. I don't have poop on my penis. I don't have poop on my penis. You know what I'm saying? This guy trying to tell me you don't have poop on your arm. Oh my God, man. Like, oh, man. If I ever meet you, do be offended if we don't shake hands. Nothing personal. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, man. Wiped from left to right. I've never seen anyone wipe sideways. What the hell? Sorry if you guys are at work. This is crazy. Bitcoin's going up while we talk about this, though. Jordan doesn't live. Oh my God. No poopy pee-pee. No poopy pee-pee. All right. Bitcoin is still chilling there, man. Like the bulls are still trying to twop this, man. It's twop season, bro. We need a new thing that says twop, to twop, twop, to twop, top. We don't have that at the moment, though. Look at FET. Let's go, man.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Look at FET. I love it. I love it. Let's see. Anything else? Look at Aptos. Aptos, man. This thing just keeps cruising. Let's see. Just check total 3. Oh, it's still knocking on the door. So total 3 is the chart. Really, we gotta watch Bitcoin today. Really watch Bitcoin, but total 3 sitting right at the right at sort of the bear market resistance. But I'll continue to say, man, we've seen momentum break. Right, we've seen. And like I said, I would like to get 1 3-day close, but we've seen momentum break out on the LMACD, right? And when the LMACD or the RSI break a momentum trend line, you usually see price action follow. So we shall see. It's definitely the an exciting time, and I have my excitement rejuvenated in this market after a 7-month crab action period. And it is some good shit, man. It's really rejuvenating for everyone to see some green candles. Not for everyone. The Bobos are pretty pissed off right now. The Bobos, who, once again, there's always a time to change your mind. Listen, Bobos, it's still not too late. It's still not too late. It's okay. I think the one thing I noticed in this market is people would rather not admit they were wrong than make money, right? So the market sentiment, so the market can switch, right? But people would rather still sit in their bias than switch their bias and just to say, hey, I was bearish, but I was wrong, right? And that's what I've noticed a lot of times is like, it's okay to switch like from bullish to bearish or bearish to bullish, but don't be stuck in that narrative just because you don't want to admit you were wrong. And I've noticed that many, many times. And I've done that before too, right? Where you don't want to admit you're wrong, so you just stay. I've been to that point where I've been bullish and I didn't want to admit I was wrong because the market went down, and so I just remained bullish. Like, don't be that guy. And also don't be the guy where if you're a bear, prices start going up, things start changing, right? So market might look bearish, but then you might get some bullish divergence, or you might have a breakout of a trend line or something, and it starts to look better. Don't be stuck in that, like, I'm just going to remain bearish because I don't want to admit I'm wrong, And I think there's a lot of that right now. It's still not too late, Bobos. It's still not too late to at least start DCA. It's still not too late. And once again, I'm saying that resistance, I get that. But every resistance has been broken up to this point. So once again, I always like to say this, is that there's going to come a time where Bitcoin leaves you in the dust, and no one believes that when the market's like chilling, but there's going to be a time where Bitcoin leaves you in the dust. It turns into honey badger, and everyone waits for the pullback and it doesn't come. There's always that time. If you don't believe me, go look at the last 2 cycles. But, it is what it is. What's going on? What's going on, man? Keith, what's going on, bro? Good to see you, man. I thought I was wrong once, but I was mistaken. Wayne, you never thought you were wrong. You have the conviction in Bitcoin, and you will never admit you're wrong. Because Bitcoin goes up and to the right over time. Which maybe one day will change, but we'll talk about that in 2 years. Not yet. But yes, Bitcoin goes up and to the right over time. But we won't talk about the parabolic curve yet. Inspector said, imagine DCA at 15. Yeah. Producer said, I'm too lazy to trade. It really doesn't come down to lazy to trade. I mean, the simple fact of it, and I've said this many times, and it's funny because the cycles kind of like fuck with you psychology, right? So what happens is during the bear market, you get stuck in ranges. So everyone goes from being a hodler to a trader. And what happens is you get into this psychological thing where every resistance, you're so used to a range where you think every resistance is just going to get rejected. So a lot of times people take profits way too early, right? Instead of just hodling. And I think that's what we've seen with Bitcoin. And then you just get trapped in, you forget what can happen, and everyone becomes a trader and not, I'm just going to stack. I've said this multiple times. You can trade for fun. I trade for fun. But how do you make the most money in crypto is buying low and selling high. Not to do this, I'm going to buy Bitcoin at 25, sell it at 30, buy it back at 28, sell it at 35. You're gonna lose more money doing that. You ain't Warren Buffett out here. You know what I'm saying? You buy low and you wait it out, okay? And like I said, you can make a lot of money leverage trading in a short amount of time. You have to time it right? But you can make a shitload of money leverage trading in a short amount of time. But don't be fooled by the gurus who act like they're always profitable. They're not always profitable. I'll tell you right now. A lot of people made a lot of money leverage trading, did it during the bull market where you just have to long. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. You can do it, but you got to do it during the right time, you know? Like right now, right? Everything's going up. You got George making a shitload of money leverage trading. If he did that during the last 2 years, gonzo. You know what I mean? It's just remember that. It's about buying low and selling high. It ain't about doing your 50x leverage trades, you know, going crazy, you know? Let's see. Let's see. Is Jordan, it sounds like you're deviating from your sell plan. No, my sell plan is, listen, Bitcoin's, it's not even the halving yet. I'm not selling my spot Bitcoin before the halving. I'm not doing it. I don't care how high Bitcoin goes before the halving. I ain't selling my Bitcoin before the halving. That, to me, that just goes against everything that we know about the cycles. I am not selling my spot Bitcoin before the halving. Altcoins, if I get an altcoin that pumps 2-3x right now, I'm taking profits. But Bitcoin, I ain't selling spot Bitcoin before the halving. I'm just not doing it, man. I ain't doing it. Now, if this was after the halving and Bitcoin was cruising up to 40K after the halving, you can make an argument. But I'm not going to sell my spot Bitcoin before the halving, knowing what's coming up in the next couple of months. I ain't doing that. Don't you know? Don't you know? You could also lose a shitload of amount of time. Yes, you can. You can. Let's see. Tino made a good point. Huge futures volume and shitty spot volume. Well, you know, I think he's been making that point the whole way up. I mean, you can always make a good point at some point, but I mean, I think you gotta, the chart speaks for itself, you know? Check BTC USD Coinbase chart versus BTC USD perp charts to hit today for Heat. That's what I like to see, Bath. Bath is clapping back, baby. Let's go, baby. All right, anyways. I had to go on a little rant here, guys, because I want to make it clear. Don't get trapped in the trader mindset. Don't do that. Remember, right? Most, like, anyone who made a lot of money in crypto did it from buying low and selling high. Most people didn't do it from being a pro trader, right? And it's contrary to the popular belief, but this is true. All right. Anyways, let's see. You don't need to use leverage in crypto, man. You can buy an altcoin and it can do a 20 to 30x. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need to use leverage. She's about to break up. Ah! We're trying to. All right, guys. I'm gonna get off. I got to. I'm driving up to see Mama today. So, going up to see my mom, and I got to get off and take that ride. So, I'm gonna get off and let Bitcoin pump, because we know that me being on is the cause of Bitcoin not going up, right? We know this. I mean, I am the resistance. I am the damn resistance, guys. So enjoy your day, and let's see what Bitcoin brings us. But this next move, I think, will be pretty telling, man. I think we're going to take out this high, but will we push up higher initially? Will we get a pullback from here? Who the frick knows? But once again, keep the eye on the prize, stack sats on pullbacks, and have conviction and whatever conviction you have, right? If you're a bear, I respect it, man. Keep your conviction. If you're a bull, I respect it. Have your conviction. And let's let this shit ride, bro. All right? It's going to break up right now. Right when I'm going off. Right when I'm going off, it's going to break up. It's going to break up, man. Oh, my God. 34,030. It's good. All right, I'm just gonna let it happen. I'm gonna let it happen, fellas. Here we go. You gotta love it. All right. You know, I think what we'll do at least is we'll play. We gotta pump it up. At least while I go. And you know, I salute you, fellas. I salute you. We're gonna play a pump it up. All right. Let's get this shit.
You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up.
Here we go. I'm out of here. Peace out, guys. Later.
You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you